Hey folks, Don Angelito here again, and I want to talk about Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak title update number 3. So we know what we're going to be getting now for the next title update, and so a lot of interesting information we definitely have gotten, and some new rebalances in the game. One, I gotta say, this title update I really am excited for. One, because I get to bring my companions onto normal hunts. I think that is something that is really great, and it's all super beneficial for those who play the games on solo, like myself. I've been playing Monster Hunter Rise on solo myself. Sometimes I do play with some of my friends, but there's just times where I just want to play by myself. With that being said, the fact that you can bring your companions is, obviously you still have to unlock your companions as you do the surveys and the other investigations. But if you're like myself, who have completed all of the quests for your companions, then you don't have to worry so much. You're already going to have your companions ready from the get-go. Now, the other things that they're going to be talking about is they also have bringing the 2 new variants of the Elder Dragons, Teostra and Deora. Now, it's not really much of a... They're not technically new, but it's just a new variant of the new how Camelios was. And I kind of, to be honest with you, I think the new variant versions of them are kind of boring, so to speak. I have fought these Elder Dragons so many times from 4th generation all the way up until now, and I kind of finding the whole fighting with them, it's just this late already in the end game for Monster Hunter Sunbreak. I think it does not make sense. I would have loved to be able to see some new monsters or some other monsters from other games as a challenge. Now, the other things they have announced that we're going to be getting some new weapon layered DLCs and some more armor layered DLCs. Now, I am going to sound like a hypocrite when I say this, but the weapon layered DLC, they look really cool. They're basically Monster Hunter themes from all the monsters from all the games, and they all look really, really cool and super neat. Now, why do I sound like a hypocrite saying this? Because in my last video, if you guys didn't know, I was complaining about if in the future they're going to be releasing layered weapon sets, that you have to buy them separately. Yes, you do have to pay separate for those, but for this one, this weapon layer set, you're going to be able to get them as a bundle set. Do I still think the whole weapons should be still part of the actual game in the DLC? Yes, but due to the fact they actually are plushies and they look really cute, I have to be honest. I guess I'm just gonna have to open my wallet and buy them this time around. But as for the armor sets, I'm not going to, because why? Other Monster Hunter games, you were able to fight and do event quests like you were able to in Generations 4 and Generations Ultimate, which Generations Ultimate has abundance. When I say abundance, I mean a lot. There is so many event quests in Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate that there's too much. There's a lot for your Palicos that you can play as a Palico, and there's a lot for your hunters as well. One of my favorites events from Generations Ultimate is the Yu-Gi-Oh event. There was another event quest that I wanted to do, but since sadly the Capcom has lost the licensing for it, and it was for the Sailor Moon event quest, and I was not able to get it. Sadly, I was not able to do it, but I have bought the game last year, and unfortunately I couldn't do the event quest. Back to Rise. There's so many things I wish they could have done. They could have brought more monsters or new monsters from different games, from Frontier, because they brought Espinas. I'm surprised they haven't brought any more monsters from Frontier, or maybe they're just saving for the next title update. I know that for the focus of title update 4, I believe it's going to be for an Elder Dragon. Who is it going to be? I don't know. Could it be a new one? Who knows? I don't know. I don't work for Capcom. But would it be something interesting? Yes, I definitely think so. Could it be Alatreon? Who knows? Could it be Fatalis? I don't know. They could probably leave those two monsters for the when the game is finally over. However, there is already some news and some speculation that Monster Hunter, well, Capcom had gave the game as their licensing to a different developing studio to make a mobile Monster Hunter game. I don't know much about that information, but I do know that they're gonna be making a mobile Monster Hunter game. I don't know how that's gonna work, but I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of monetization for that one. So as for myself, and in this video, I know I haven't uploaded videos much, and I do apologize. I really am trying to do, but like I said, I do have some personal matters in my everyday life, and I just can't whip out videos on the schedule. Maybe in the future, once I can do everything by schedule, I can definitely do it, so I can keep working on my channel. But for now, I apologize, and I'll keep making videos as much as I can. So if you guys have any feedback or anything what you guys think, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll definitely see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Hey folks, I want to also do a post update as well. I also forgot to mention the other version of Gore Magala. The reason why I forgot this is because my brain just completely just disappeared on me. But we are finally getting the third version of Gore Magala, which is the Chaotic Gore Magala. One of my also third version of my favorite monsters from Generations 4. And we're finally getting the trilogy of the Gore family. Now, this one is going to be a lot more stronger, more aggressive, and I hope they make in this one as a challenge. And I really can't wait to see what the armor looks like in Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, because it is one of my favorite monsters for you. And I really can't wait till I can also fight this monster, because I enjoy fighting Gore Magala and Shigaru Magala. And I can't wait to fight the last and the final version of Gore Magala, the Chaotic Gore Magala, which is basically the last rendition when Gore Magala and Shigaru has done the evolution. But it does seems to be that the chaotic version of Gore Magala is a version where that Gore Magala isn't a lot more aggressive, because it's going to its last and final transformation on its evolution, which is in a lot of pain and is a lot more aggressive. But because since it's going through its last evolution form, it's the reason why it's also in a chaotic stage is because it can't fully finish its evolution, which is the reason why it's called the Chaotic Gore Magala. And it's going to be an interesting fight, and I am looking forward to actually fighting him, and I can't wait to see what he brings into the table. He will be available to fight on Thanksgiving as well. So for those of you who didn't know, that this update title is coming on the 24th of, is it the 24th or the 26th, whichever that day is Thanksgiving, but it's going to be released on Thanksgiving Day. At what time? I'm not sure, but I wouldn't be surprised if they release the update the day before Thanksgiving, so that way people can start playing before the holidays. But I am looking forward to fighting him this Thursday. I'm going to be playing it throughout the day. I'm going to be farming all the materials I'm definitely going to be getting. But I wanted to mention this because it was also very important. So I would like to say I do apologize for this. I know as I said was the last part of the video. I know I said, but this is kind of like the post after. I kind of forgot about Gore Magala. So I wanted to make sure I put in this in the actual video. So I am looking for fighting Gore Magala as the chaotic version, and I cannot wait. So I'll definitely see you guys on my next video. See ya!